Hi, I'm Nuclear, and welcome back to After the Apocalypse. This is episode 12. Well, I did a little bit of prep while we were gone. Uh, Not much. I don't have any wood, really. But I built the building. I built some rails. Um, I gotta find a mod that does the corner pieces the other way, because this is really ugly. But if I put the sloped roof like normal, I would not be able to get up or down. So kinda had to. Gonna replace this with steel sometime soon. That goes off to the farm, and I'll show you the rest there. That one will be going off to the bronze mine. And yeah, this one's not a priority. Good. I'll have to put a switch to make it priority, but oh well. We go up here, and this track actually comes from the farm, and we'll be rejoining. All wood rails right now, I know. These are all but the ones in the station will be upgraded to steel, except for once the going over to the bronze mine. After the one that is in, it's all going to be wood. I don't need steel over there because it's a temporary track. Technically, you can say that the iron mine up there, or the mining zone, will be a temporary, but it won't. Thinking of mining carts. Still have not built all of it, of course. Need a lot of wood. Takes 15 timber a piece. So, yeah, it takes a lot of wood. Some nice copper right. Well, there's copper there too. But copper right next to my track. This is where it splits. This side goes through the farm building. It's actually got a actually they go downhill right here, going from over here to over there. This one's got a -2. This got a -3. So this one's a priority. Uh, won't need a switch basically. I even got some tin while I was going through here, and yeah, I'm gonna need to get that. I need to get that copper too. And some more there. There's actually some metal in the middle. It's one of the reasons why I'm gonna have to go out here. But yeah, I built this one. I've already got all these in place, so I can build the roof. And I had to do these single timber guys. Made sure that this was actually level. Excuse me. Equinox, on his survey of what we would like to see, asked about basically a bendy truss bridge type thing, which would be nice for this. But all level, and then it comes back to the ground over here, which is on another one, so it's actually level. And then it just comes up here. I'm gonna pick that copper up. Easy copper, why not? It just goes up there and rejoins. See if there's any copper laying on the ground. Or tin. Either one. Yeah, I could search these guys for days. Holy moly. I did not think that there was that much over there. Didn't really look, but be quiet, dear. Let's see. Let's go get some logs. Yeah, I need logs. Need to eat something too. I only have 5 spaces left, dang it. That's because of the copper. But if I see any copper, I want to pick it up. But yeah, I laid out this guy, the farm. I have not laid out the one going to the iron mine or the bronze mine, so might let you guys see the bronze mine right now. I'll probably do it today. I don't need that out anymore. Close the store. And yeah, there's the tin. Why did I go this way, dang it? Just better to throw that in there. The real problem is wood is getting pretty far away now. And that's the problem, is it's taking longer and longer to get wood. And with needing to get large amount of track done, it takes longer and longer to get each section. Of course, I probably could have gone to a closer location. I was thinking of a forestry location, you know, a forestry stop like I had in my private world. I'm just not sure yet. Because the problem with a forestry location, let's say I go somewhere in here, and I got a nice flat location somewhere. Well, eventually I'm not going to be going there anymore. It'll be outside of there. If I build the rail line, I'd want a more permanent location, since I'm gonna be going through there anyways. Perfecto. So yeah, kind of a little item. I still got to mix down 11, which was actually recorded 2 days ago, so I'm getting behind, and 10's not even uploaded. That'll all happen pretty quick though. Thinking about doing the upload tonight for 10, mix for 11. Might even do this once. I am going to need more timber blades. And now I just realized I need a small chest for blades. And I need timber. Ooh, lovely. This takes 30. 1, 2, 3. That's done. Actually, let's go out here. I don't mind eating buffed up food for nothing. But yeah, like I said, everything's getting so far away now. Oh, I just had an actual lag spike for no reason. But one of the great things about building the tracks in wood first is when I convert it to metal, I actually get 5. And there goes my phone. I thought I'd shut it off. Come on. There we go. I've actually built metal track. While replacing wood. You go up there with your wood and your your ingots and metal components that you need, and no wood. You tear down the wood track. You replace it with the metal, and then you've got 5 timber available. It's like replace 2, build 1. So you need to carry the metal for 3. Metal rails. Sorry, just thinking there. Gotta carry the metal for 3 rails, and you'll tear out, like I said, the first one, rebuild it. You'll tear out the second one, rebuild it, and you've already got the third one placed, and you just build it. You've got all the resources on you already. Whoa, there's my clay mine. Might need to go there later, though. Been thinking about my the boat. I'm gonna have to build one anyways to build the bridge. So I was just thinking about it a little bit, and I will need to make at least this one. Maybe 2. How much does that one take? 50. And how much does it take to make? 1. Okay, I can deal with a bigger one. 5. That would be 10 if I built 2. Oh, excuse me. But 200. Clay, that's a lot. I can do it. Not a problem. Now, what was I thinking about? Oh, I needed to... Oh, I'll drop this off in this furnace. Pick up as many as I can minus 1. I keep loading up 10 just for the heck of it. Even though I really don't need this, it just makes me feel better. Actually, you know what? I bet you I can do something better. Since there's only 3 sitting over there, drop those in. No, there's 4. Yeah, I can fit it for a second. So I can run over here and do that. Make sure it's at 100%. Yep. Close that so I can get around things better. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get that other one. Thinking of putting that box right back there so that I can store extra blades for these two, just like I have with this guy. Really wish that was a bi-directional, but it's not. This is one reason why I'm thinking that this was under-designed. Constant having to run back and forth. Drop this in here so that makes that. You're done. Yep. And you're done. Now the problem with this guy is he is just too fast to just shut down. Okay then. Oh, it probably still has oil from the last couple times. And quite literally now it's shut down. Oh well. It just will self-power down and call it a day. Let's put it on the axe for now. It's odd though, I've got a big one over here. Of course these guys could take up a lot quick, so I guess that makes sense. The animations are a little janky with it not at full power, so. Oh, I need the sticks out of here. Well, give me those sticks too. You're good. You're good. Any sticks up here? Yep. Give me those. Of course, I probably could have easily cut down a tree, got a log, and used that as to make sticks. You know what? Before we start going off and building a ton of track with resources, I would like to be able to go this way, which is, say, 10. The problem is I do not like that grade. Luckily I don't get anything from snow. Max grade I want is about 5. Unfortunately, I didn't get the spot I needed. Still didn't get the spot. I got a good spot, it's just not deep enough. Is that deep enough? This area, you know, trying to keep the slope down is a painstaking area, so that's why I didn't record it for the most part. But for you guys to know what could go on it, trying to get these rails just right, yeah. Some people just, it's okay, it's not going to matter much, and they get these horrendous hills, and they can't do much with it. You know what, let's go on and build that one. And they're like, why can't I do anything with it? Well, you built a hill that just doesn't make sense to build. Ah, small stone. You know what? I want the small stone out of that. But yeah, they just build these tracks just straight off, and they can't get anything up it. They can't get anything down it. Well, they can get it down, but geez Louise, they can't stop the dang thing or control it. The simple reason they built it without any consideration. Lack of planning is the one thing that can destroy anything. There's a saying that if you plan to succeed, you'll succeed. If you don't plan, you plan for failure, or something like that. Some saying. I find it true. Especially on this game. Kind of funny, my entrance to that mine, I kind of covered up with the track. Oops. Alright. Get back here and finish this out. That end piece was not quite done. And that's one of the problems when you got two tracks close together. It could fill for one and you're needing it to fill for the other. What the must have been a part of this. Not sure that I like that. What was the grade here? 5, 2. Son of a gun. I'm thinking about raising this now to a 4. I know it doesn't matter much, but just aesthetically it matters. I just realized I got a shovel in here. Sometimes aesthetics is enough to drive you nuts. Alright, let's see how that looks. Probably will snap to this, but yeah, it's snapping. But that's actually already better. What was that, a 10? Oop, too far and I guess I'll deal with that one. And because I changed the grade over there, this one can go up now. Reason why I want to get the second one, and I had said earlier, is just because when I get steel tracks, that one's being upgraded because it's part of the main line. This one won't be because it's not part of the main line anymore. See, that still looks ugly. Dang it. Oh, lovely. And my apartment complex is mowing today. So, of course, you can probably hear that in the recording now. Shoot. I do not like having to do that. Getting them that close to being the same. I need it a little higher, dang it. That might have been high. Or not affecting it much at all. Yeah, but that's good enough. Let's make sure that this one is good enough to my particular aesthetic eye. It is. Now the biggest problem is, do they actually... Yeah, see, that one's good. Now I'm going to have to fill this all in. The only one I didn't... Well, I haven't fully checked all my joints. This one's barely above, but it is noticeable, but that's okay. And then this joint over here, kind of don't care as long as it's close. Yeah, okay. It all good. Shoot, I dropped the hammer and I was trying to bring up the pickaxe. Or the grater, I should say, since... But now it looks better, too, because when I fill in, it's not going to overtop one track and then go underneath the other. Kinda don't care that it looks so odd and janky because of what I had to do in there. But we need to start thinking about metal tracks. Yeah, okay. I don't have the metal on me. This is actually what I prefer the bronze for. Alright, it wants me to build a steel straight. Oop, I didn't bring enough timber. Oddly enough. Usually tells me how much I need, I guess. Might have been bugged out or something. But yeah, these take a lot longer to build. Linen string. Remember about me making all this linen string in the last one? Steel gauge. I probably got the room. Now you might be asking, what the heck are you doing? You've been building that for a while. Replacing it. And then I want to get rid of this one. That way I can put that in. Give me 100%. Thank you. But yeah, the wood will... You sorry... What is it? 10 per? No, 12 per. Or 6 per, which is 12 over 2. Why did I come back over here? I'm gonna drop 2 in just to make sure that there's something in there to make the next one. I could have gotten rid of that. That one's done. And this one will be done when I'm done building it. And now I can just start replacing. Unfortunately, that takes a lot of resources. Why the heck was that put? Thinking. Thinking I am going to drop these. And I'm going to craft 10 up. Just so that I have a lot ready to go. And then grab me the rest of that. You probably could have already guessed what I'm gonna be doing for a little while here. Probably the next thing that I'm gonna want to research basic bogies. Guess I got everything that I need for a basic bogey. Which is great, but I don't want to build it yet. Simply because of the fact that I start building that, I'm going to want to build the parts to go on it and go after the hand cart, this and that. Looked like it said -4 copper, which is kind of odd since I didn't have any copper on me that I know of. But yeah, now from there all the way to all the switch track stuff is metal, which will make everything a lot better, a lot easier to move around. So real problem, children, of doing this is the raised track. You know what? I do not need to go back and drop stuff off. The raised track's always been a pain to me because, one, you're not exactly on the ground all the time, and when you're up there, some places you can't just get up and down, well, up easily at least. Make sure that's done. The only tool that I am not sure about doing a 100% return, the last time I had to melt one down, was a sledgehammer. This one, the railroading sledgehammer. Takes 4 to create it, and last time I had to actually do anything with it, it gave me back only 2 steel. But yeah, let's go start changing out some of these. That's actually built. Especially. Like this one here. Give me a little bit of lumber or timber so I can keep going. Yeah, where the wood each hits 25 on the metal, it's 15. Walking the tightrope. Dee. And I never like to be on the bottom of a rail as I'm placing it. Just preference. I've had a lot of times that I've been crushed by the rail as I'm placing it. So, I guess I developed somewhat of a phobia of being underneath it while I'm placing. This one's relatively quick and easy. Straight shot on the... Yep, I got enough. How much more do I have? I've got enough for another 2 to actually replace. So that ain't bad. And of course I'm hungry again. Lovely. I think I made some flour. That's it. I need to cook it up. Yeah, I got one more before I run out of ingots. Which, of course, I will not be completing today. And this last one that I'm missing is actually probably second simplest. Jeez. Good. Although I'd much rather just go on and replace them all, I'm wanting to get the rail actually done. So, that one I was pretty close anyway, so. Because if I get one... Crud, I'm out of timbers again. I didn't replace that much, but I'm also building from scratch the high cost in wood. If I get all these done, I'd be pretty good. That one needed 1 timber. I could run over there, get food, or make food. I even could go over there and cut down trees. So I think gonna have to end it soon.